Hey guys, Mike Mouse74 with another TFCon video review. We're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Weaponizer Optimus Prime. The center of the box is Try Me Pull Switch. When you pull the switch, you get this. How cool is that? 4 modes, weapon spin into action, and lights. So we'll just take a quick look alongside the box. It gives you a picture of Optimus Prime in all 4 modes. In robot mode, you get the robot command mode, the weaponized robot mode, and in vehicle mode, you get the truck transport mode, and down the bottom, you get the weaponized truck mode. Pretty cool. At the back of the box, it shows you a picture of Optimus Prime in weaponized robot mode, blaster cannon included, weapon spin into action, glowing power-up lights. Down here at the bottom, it gives you a picture of the weaponized truck mode. Over here, it says weapons deploy in robot or vehicle mode. On the other side of the box, it gives you a little brief bio of what Optimus Prime is about. Few Autobots carry as much raw firepower as Optimus Prime. He does not deploy the full measure of his strength often, but when the fight against the Decepticons is at its worst, you can rely on the leader of the Autobots to rain fire down on the evil Autobots. And then down here, there's this technical data. So, without further ado, let's get Optimus Prime out of the box and see what he's like. Alright, so here we have Weaponizer Optimus Prime out of the box and in truck mode. And you know what, guys? Despite what people say about him and what they think about him, myself, I just think he looks pretty darn cool. But that's just me. He also comes with his blaster cannon. There is a little bit of detailing on the sides, on the top, and on the other side as well. To plug that in, there's 2 peg holes along the back, one right here, and there's one in the front. I mean, it really doesn't matter where you plug it in, but they do plug it in on both holes. So you plug it in like so to show off the weapons. In vehicle mode, you want to bring down the grill. There's a button on top of the cab. When you press the button, you get this. How cool is that? I think it's pretty cool. To bring the weapons back in, there's a red tab underneath the vehicle right where my finger is, if you guys can see that or not. It's right there. And you just want to bring the tab back, and the weapons go right back in, and you want to bring the grill back up like so. So now, let's take a good look at Weaponizer Optimus Prime, Mike Mouse74 style, and I'll point out the details. Looking on the front of the vehicle, there's a nice Autobot logo in the center of the grille, yellow detailing for the lights here and right there as well. On top of the cab, there's some more yellow detailing for the lights, and for the windshield and on both sides of the windows, it is a blue translucent color. Now we're looking at one side of the vehicle. For the smokestacks, it is some silver detailing that go all the way up, some silver detailing down here. I mean, the whole truck is red and blue actually. Some red and blue detailing on the sides, some blue detailing in the back. And I did forget to mention that the visor is detailed, some silver detailing that go all the way across, so I wanted to point that out. And no detailing at the back. I mean, there is a little bit of white detailing, but these are his feet and some blue detailing right there, but that's about it. And the other side of the vehicle, there is some silver detailing for the other side of the smokestacks, some red and blue detailing here and there, and on the back some more blue detailing and some more silver detailing right there. And as I said, the windows on the sides are blue translucent, so that's pretty cool. Here's a small tip for you. If you guys didn't like the white blaster cannon for the Weaponizer Optimus Prime, you can easily use the black blaster cannon from the first edition Optimus Prime, which works really, really well. Just to give you guys an idea how big Weaponizer Optimus Prime is, here he is next to Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide. Another quick comparison, here's Weaponizer Optimus Prime against Transformers Prime First Edition Voyager Class Optimus Prime. You can see where they got their colors from, they look almost exactly the same. So now let's get Weaponizer Optimus Prime in robot mode and see how awesome he looks. To put Optimus Prime in his robot mode, you need to untab down here at the bottom, like so. And when you do that, it loosens this whole entire top section up. And then do the same thing with the other side. Loosen the bottom half of the cab, like so. Bring it back. And then, like I said, it loosens the whole top of the trailer up. And then bring that like so. Next, you want to come to the back of the vehicle, and I guess you just want to wiggle them out a little bit. The hands are pegged in at the on the back here and there, and you just want to bring the legs down, bring the feet of Optimus forward like so. Do the same thing with the other side. Bring it forward, and you pretty much separate, and you pretty much have the legs of Optimus Prime done. Next, you want to work on the arms of Optimus Prime. You want to grab the arms, bring these out to the side like so. Do the same thing with the other side. Bring this out to the side, and then you want to just bring that up like that. Next, what you want to do, you want to take the grill of the vehicle, bring that all the way down, if I can get it down for you. And then the top half of the vehicle, this part, you want to bring that all the way up, and that just tabs in there just like that. Next, you want to rotate the arms up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there's a hole right by my finger, and there's a peg alongside of the wheel well. You want to peg these guys together so they're snapped in like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Again, there's a hole right by where my finger is, and then there's a peg a red peg along where the wheel well is, and you want to peg them together just pretty much like that. Next, you want to take the head and flip the head up like so, and then you want to bring in the chest pieces, bring in the chest piece like so, and then bring in the other chest piece just like that. The last couple of steps you want to do is you want to rotate the fist on both sides, and then on the back you want to take the back, this section part here, and you just want to rotate down like that. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to rotate down like that, and I guess it just stays like that. So that's pretty much what you're looking at. So here you have Weaponizer Optimus Prime in its awesome looking robot mode. Very cool. I mean, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. So there you have it, guys. Just one quick thing that I forgot to mention. These things here, it's either your choice. You can have them up like that, or you can have them down like that. But some reviews I've seen, I think I'm going to keep them down because it looks a lot better. So I just wanted to point that out. To activate the weapon in robot mode, you have two options. There's a button right here, or there's a button on the back for his weapons on the back, like I showed you in vehicle mode. So either or works pretty well. So what you want to do is you want to press on this, and as the weapons do deploy, to bring them back down, there's a tab in the center of his chest. You want to bring that back down, and it locks it in pretty good. And like I said, you can use the tab on the back to deploy the weapons, just like that. So that works pretty good too. So now I'll give you guys a close-up of the figure, and then I'll give you guys a full 360 Mighty Mouse 74 style, and then just a matter of positioning them how you want them to stand. Overall, really cool figure. I like it. Really nice. So now I'll give you guys a full 360 Mighty Mouse 74 style. Before I give you guys a 360, look at the head sculpt. How awesome does that look? Really cool. I like it. So here's the front of Weaponizer Optimus Prime. I'll just give you a little bit of detail as we go along. There's some yellow detailing right there and right there as well. His legs are a little bit of a light gray detailing on both sides. Some blue detailing at the hips right here. Some dark gray detailing here. Blue detailing on his legs. Some silver detailing down here, and some silver detailing down here at his legs as well. So I just want to point out some of the details in robot mode. Here's one side of Weaponizer Optimus Prime, and you can see he's just a little bit back heavy, but you just got to position him right so that way he won't tip over backwards. Here is the back view of Weaponizer Optimus Prime. Here is the other side of Weaponizer Optimus Prime. And the front one more time. For a size comparison, here is Weaponizer Optimus Prime with Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide. You can see that Ironhide is just a little bit taller and more bulkier than he is with Weaponizer Optimus Prime. So I just want to give you guys a quick comparison between the two figures. And here you have the two Primes together, Weaponizer Optimus Prime and Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. And you can see where the similarities are between the figures. I just wanted to show this off real quick to you guys. He can also hold Transformers Prime First Edition Voyager Prime's gun also in robot mode, which looks a whole lot better. So let's go ahead and put Optimus Prime back into his truck mode. To do that, you want to rotate the fist back like so. Rotate the other fist around like so. And then you want to open up the chest pieces out like so. Like that. And you want to bring down the head like so. Next, you want to take the arms, bring them back like so. And then back here, you want to just untab this section right here, like that. Bring this up. If I can show you this. Up like so. And then bring this together. Just tab that in. Just like that. Next, what you want to do is you want to just bring that up a little bit, and then you want to just bring the legs down a tad. You want to rotate the arms up like so. Do the same thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. I do apologize. Do the same thing with this side. Bring the arm up like so. And then here, you want to bring this section all the way around like this. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to bring this all the way, just try to get the arms out of the way. Bring this just put the camera down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So just kind of like this for now, because eventually they will tab in together like that. Next, you want to bring the legs together. You want to hang on. There's a tab here and a tab there, and there's two peg holes, one here and one right there. You just want to tab those together like so, and you want to bring the feet up, bring the other foot up like that, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's two holes, one right there, and there's one right there, and under the arms, there's two pegs, one right there, and there's one right here. You want to actually tab those together, and it's actually a little tricky to do that. You have to line it up just right. So then after you have the hands tabbed in at the bottom here, you just want to take the windows and kind of just make sure they're on an angle. And then this here, you want to just bring that up and around like that. Do the same thing with this side. Bring this up and then around. Sorry. And then what you want to do is you want to lift that up like so, and then bring it down. And then lastly, you want to take these little side pieces. If I can show you, they tab in right here. If you guys can see, there's a peg hole right there, and that's where you want these things to tab in. Just like that. Do the same thing with the other side. If you guys can see, there's a tab right here and a hole right there. That's where you want that tab to go, just like so. And just kind of fix everything all up. And ladies and gentlemen, almost done. And put the gun back into his peg hole right there. And there you have Weaponizer Optimus Prime back into his truck mode. So this is Mighty Mouse 74 with my video review of Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Weaponizer Optimus Prime. Pick him up, he's really not all that bad as it seems to be. Like I said, I think it's pretty cool, but that's just me. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformer community. Stay tuned for more reviews and much more. Till then, thanks for watching guys, and take care. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Weaponizer Bumblebee. Another very awesome looking figure. Stay tuned everybody.